So you're wondering, what exactly is the difference between meditation and mindfulness, and what do they even do? Well, in this video, I'm going to explain exactly that. Welcome back to Mindful Gains. My name is Bryce, and if you want tips on how to dive deeper into your personal development, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you know when I drop more content like this. All right, let's get into it. What is the difference between meditation and mindfulness? All right, meditation is a practice or a training that helps you to reduce stress in your life. It allows you to cultivate a healthy and a positive mindset. Meditation is like going to the gym. It's like getting your reps in. You're literally working out a muscle. In meditation, it's usually focused attention on something. For example, your breath. When your mind starts to wander, and it will, you want to bring your attention back to your breath over and over and over again. Now, this practice is what actually builds the skill of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the result of meditation. It's the result of getting your reps in with meditation. Mindfulness is the awareness of the present moment. It's intentionally living your life without judgment, while also being aware of, your senses, your emotions and your feelings, while also being aware of your world, your environment around you. Okay, it's being aware of all of this. So meditation is the workout, but mindfulness is the strength gains that you carry with you on a day-to-day basis. When we work out, you notice that stuff gets lighter when you're trying to pick it up. It's not as heavy as it was. So that's kind of what mindfulness is. When you meditate, you're strengthening that muscle so that in everyday life, you're more aware of what's going on around you and within you. Mindfulness is the mental awareness and the mental presence that you cultivate from your meditations, from that mental workout. You'll start to notice how engaged you are or not engaged in everything that you're doing. For example, when you're having a conversation with somebody, you'll start to notice when your mind starts wandering, when you start drifting out of the conversation. And the more that you're meditating and the more that you're increasing your awareness and becoming more mindful, you'll start to realize like, whoa, I'm not present here in the moment. I'm not really fully engaged here. I'm thinking about whatever it is I need to do. It's actually pretty cool once you start realizing it. You'll start noticing when you're present and when you're not present. And one way that you'll notice this is when life is lifing and doing its thing, the BS, it's not going to have that same effect on you that it did before. The more present that you are, the less, it's almost like life is not as heavy when you're present, when you're not lost in your thoughts and you're not so lost in the what ifs of your wandering mind. Life just starts to feel so much better. Mindfulness will have you seeing and experiencing life in HD. So hopefully this video kind of helped break down the difference between meditation and mindfulness. Those terms get used a lot. They're not really interchangeable. They're two different things, but they do coincide. They're almost like cousins of each other. And they have both really been helpful in my life dealing with tough times, and they continue to. And I know that they can help you too. Hopefully you found some value from this video. And if you did, be sure to check out one of my other videos. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. All right, y'all take care of yourselves, and I'm out.